choice.
Yeah.
Fancy seeing you here?
I know, yeah, bit mad. We're in Wales.
Yeah, flag.
We're in Wales, we're near Ruthin.
Ruthin, I think, yeah.
Ruthin.
Yeah.
We come down for a game of FootGolf. None of us can actually pronounce the FootGolf centre's name because it's proper Welsh.
There's only one in Ruthin.
There's only one here, yeah. And plus we've done other posts roundabout on our social media, so if you fancy it, look it up. Yeah, we just played 9 holes. Well worth it, wasn't it? It was a good laugh.
Yeah, it was good. I think everyone did well enough to keep them interested. Like it was all close between 5 of us, and then Sean, young apprentice Sean, just battered us all, but and was very nonchalant about it as well. So yeah, good on him, well and Sean. But it was fun, and it's a beautiful spot, isn't it? I don't know how much you can see on the camera, but got cows fields around, and we got Ruthin Castle over there, and we're on a little bowling green at the moment. So we just said we fancy a bit of Clam Green bowls.
Yeah, fancy a game of Clam Green. My granddad used to play and had a proper set and all that, and it looked good, to be honest.
Maybe that's the next place we could be invited.
I don't think it's just for old people. Let's push the boundaries, mate. Worth saying about this course as well, that it's like a proper bespoke foot golf course. They haven't just sort of cut it into a golf course. They've made it specifically to play foot golf, and it's really good, really challenging. You know, you sort of turn up and you have that bit of the cocky walk, don't you? Think, I nailed this. And then every one of us at some point went, aye. Except Sean, yeah, Sean got 34.
Which is par.
Which is par and 3 off the course record. I've done my hammy, absolutely booming the ball at one point, but managed to still finish second with 41. Well proud of that. And then Sam, who's behind the camera, got 42. And then you, Josh and Neil, 43. So yeah, it was quite a close run thing. But the Reds and that, what's been happening, mate?
Yeah, obviously transfer stuff still going on. The big news, I guess if you call it that, is the Who today. There's been something leaked. Bild have found out. Did he say Bild? You think, oh, foreign newspaper, a bit fancy, but apparently it's a bit Daily Star, isn't it?
I think it is. It's a bit tabloid.
But Bild have said that there's a 10 million release clause for him next summer. I'm not quite sure how that works. Maybe it's something to do with, 2 years left on his deal or whatever. But 10 million euro release clause next year, and now the clubs have found out, it might force their hand this season to do something. And I think if it is true, then it might be worth Liverpool, putting a bit on that, and if they haven't already, and testing it, because next summer for 10 million euro, everyone's going to be in for him, and the wages are going to be higher. It's going to get a lot more difficult, a lot more competition. Whereas if you do the deal now, even if it costs you a bit more, if he's the player they want, which you gather he is, then it might be a good idea to try and do it this summer.
Feels like we could probably do with one more as well, doesn't it? Midfield.
Certainly midfield. It feels a bit like, you just get a couple of injuries, and you look at who's going to play central midfield next summer, and it's basically all the lads who are fit, isn't it? And that's kind of, no way to run a football team, to be one injury away from England's Kevin Stewart. Yeah,
I mean, Kev Stewart's done well, but I don't think he's first choice for any other Premier League club, so why would he be close to being first choice for Liverpool? So yeah, a little bit more quality there if Liverpool could do it. Obviously left back remains an issue as well, and it seems a bit mad that we start the season without another left back on the books. There's no news on that though, is there? There doesn't seem to be any...
very, very quiet. I mean, the Hector stuff comes every now and again, but you just feel that's people filling column inches, really. So yeah, very, very quiet on the left back thing. My mate Ben says if Alberto Moreno and Simon Mignolet starting the first home game, he's going to burn the new main stand down. So don't get too attached to it.
Yeah, so there you go. Jack Dunn on loan at Morecambe, isn't he? Is that right?
Yeah, he scored a hat-trick last night. Yeah, I mean, he's 21 now. It's hard. He's had really, really bad injuries, and so
been out at a couple of places as well. Went to Cheltenham, didn't he? For a bit?
Yeah, did all right, and so you don't want to kind of write him off just based on his age, because he's had the injuries. So how are you meant to progress when you've got that? But I don't know. It does feel tricky for him to think how he make it at Liverpool. But scoring a hat-trick last night, not too bad
helps,
at all.
Yeah, it helps. The video's about, and people are sharing it, and he took his goals well. So fair play to the lad, Scouse lad. Thought what was quite nice and what maybe worth mentioning is that there was a good interview in the Echo. James Pearce interviewed Klopp about all the kids, and there's quite a nice line in it where he said, sort of, even if they don't make it here, we've got like a bit of a duty to them to help them get a professional career. I thought that was quite nice, because you don't always get the impression that's the case with some clubs, even with Liverpool in the past.
No, definitely. And funny enough, I was looking into last time. We were recording the Central League show today, which is our show about the academy of Liverpool, and I was looking into who's gone over the summer and what they've done, and quite a few of them have found clubs, which is good. So I think they should help, and I think they are young lads, and if you're taking them out of education or whatever, and giving them this lifestyle, and I think you've got a bit of a duty of care to them to make sure they've got every chance to be a professional footballer somewhere. So it's good to see Klopp directly reference that. And as I say, having a look last night of the likes of Cleary and Dan Cleary, people like that who've moved on over the summer, like most of them seem to have found the club, which is good.
Someone said something about Suarez. I just want to plug my piece.
Yeah, so well, some really good written stuff on the website last couple of days. Yeah. It's been flying. Joel, never know his surname.
Rabanow.
That's the one. This is also really
Sorry,
good
mate.
on tactics. And there's really a young hot writer called Gareth Roberts has written something about Luis Suarez, getting a lot of heat from the guys in the back. Yeah.
There's some quotes out there from someone today. Josh mentioned it and then I forgot since we walked over here. Sorry for the lack of professionalism, but basically someone somewhere said we've never replaced Suarez, and I wrote a piece. Heskey, that was it, mate. Heskey says we've still never replaced Suarez. I'm inclined to agree. We never have had the player of that quality since, but my problem, which I wrote the piece about, is that we just need to forget talking about him. I thought it was a bit cringy, the love him with him at the weekend when we played Barcelona.
It goes far to say it was wool.
It was wool, yeah, badly wool. I mean, singing his name, doing the song, the club like putting tweets out going, isn't this great? He left of his own, he wanted to go.
He pretty much wants to leave as soon as he joined.
Yeah, all the time you were hearing from his family, his lawyer, how he wanted to go to sunny Spain and all the rest of it. He used us as a springboard. He was absolutely fantastic for us, but we don't owe him anything. You know what I mean? For me, he's gone. Forget about him. He's not bigger than the club. Let's act like that. You know what I mean? And that was the basis for my piece. Some people don't agree with me. That's absolutely fine. But I'd rather we think big. We forget about Luis Suarez and we look to get the next one. And as far as Barcelona are concerned, nothing to do with Liverpool. Let's think about beating them. Let's think about getting back up there, going to New Camp and doing them for a third time. That's what I want to see from Liverpool, not us fawning over Luis Suarez.
He's right. People leave it there. Nice one to Sam for coming down and filming. And yeah,
do check out the FootGolf, honestly, really good.
Great laugh.